Good morning students. Today we are going to start lesson 3 algebra. Algebra topic already have learned in lower classes. In other concepts we are going to see how to solve two variable equations and three variable equation. So two variable equation means so general form of equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Three variable equation means it is in the form of ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. So now we are going to learn these equations how we can solve. Okay, we can start the problem. So first problem is example 3.1. Let's start. So you see the question. The father's age is 6 times his son's age. This is first condition. Next condition is 6 years hence the age of father will be 4 times his son's age. Find the present ages in years of the son and father. So we don't know the present age of son and father. We want to find present age of son and father. So first we are going to take, let the present age of father be x years and the present age of son be y years. Okay. Now you can see the condition. The father's age is, we have taken the father age be years. So father's age is means equal to 6 times his son's age. So 6 into, now the son's age is y, so 6y. This is the first condition. So read the condition. The father's age is, so that is x equal to 6 times. So 6 into his son's age. So son's age is y. So x equal to 6 times into y. This is the first condition. So we are going to write the first condition. So x equal to 6y. This is equation 1. Okay, next condition. So according to the next condition is 6 years hence. So that means after 6 years. So after present year is x means after 6 years you have to add 1 6. This is after 6 years. So 6 years hence the age of father will be. You know, after 6 years the age of the father is x plus 6. So second condition is x plus 6 equal to, so continuously read, will be 4 times his son's age? 4 times. So 4 into. After 6 years, the age of the son also add 1 6. Y plus 6. So 4 into y plus 6. So I understand. So once again you read the condition. First condition is the father's age is 6 times his son's age. So father age we have taken x. So x equal to 6 times. So 6 into his son's age. Son's age is y. So x equal to 6y. This is equation 1. Then according to the second condition, 6 years hence. So after 6 years, the age of the father will be. The age of the father will be after 6 years is, present age is 6. So after 6 years is, how add 1 6. So x plus 6. So x plus 6 equal to the age of the father will be 4 times his son's age. So 4 times. So 4 into. So 4 into son's age. So son's age also you have to write after 6 years. So y plus 6. So this is the second condition. So now you multiply that 4 with inside the value. See. Now you see which implies x plus 6 equal to, you multiply 4 into y is 4y plus 4 into 6, 4 6 are 24. So now you take the variables one side, that is x, 4y you take left hand side, that is minus 4. If you are taking left hand side means plus becomes minus, so minus 4y equal to, already here 124. 6 you take right hand side plus 6, if you are taking in right hand side means minus 6. Okay, now x minus 4y equal to 24 minus 6 is subtract 24 minus 6 is 18. This is equation 2. Now you have to solve the both equation. Now we got two linear equation with two variables. We are going to solve the both equation. We can use any one of the method, substitution method or elimination method or cross multiplication method. Now I am going to use substitution method. Solve 1 and 2. So you see, in first equation x equal to 6y. So I am going to substitute that x equal to 6y value in equation 2. So substitute x equal to 6y in equation 2. So I am going to use substitution method. So that's why I am write substitute x equal to 6y in equation 2. Okay, 2 implies. So instead of this x place, you have to write 6y. 6y minus remaining is that 4y equal to 18. Okay, now you subtract 6y minus 4y. 6y minus 4y means is 2y. 2y. 6 minus 4 is 2. So the unknown is y. So 2y equal to 18. Now we need only y. So 1 y you keep in left hand side. 2 you take right hand side. So 18 by 2. Simplify. 1 2 is 2. 9 2s are 18. So y equal to 9. So when you are taking 2 in right hand side, you have to write in denominator. No symbol change here because it is in multiplication form. So 2b equal to 1 means you have to write b equal to 1 by 2. 2 plus b equal to 1 means you want to write b equal to 1 minus 2. So don't forget. So okay, next we got y value. You have to substitute y value in equation 1 or equation 2. Think here equation 1 is easy. Equation 1 is x equal to 6y. So we can use this equation. So 1 implies x equal to 6y. That means 6 into 9 equal to 6 9s are 54. So now we got all the values x and y. In first step we have taken present age of father be x years, present age of son be y years. So x value is the year of father, y example 3.2, solve 2x minus 3y equal to 6, comma x plus y equal to 1. Okay. So now we can solve this problem using elimination method. Any one method you can use, elimination or cross multiplication or substitution method. In previous problem we have used substitution method. Now I am going to use elimination method. So simple only elimination method. So first equation is 2x minus 3y equal to 6. This is equation 1. Next equation is x plus y equal to 1. So I have taken the given equation 1 and 2. Now I am going to solve the both equations. Solve 1 and 2. Before solving, you see the equation. The coefficient of variable. First coefficient of x is here in first equation 2, in second equation 1. So if you want to use the elimination method means, see any one of the coefficient we need equal numerical. So that's why first you want to set the numerical value, here 2, here 1. So now I am going to convert the second equation related to that first. So first one no change. So 1 implies 2x minus 3y equal to 6. In second equation I need here 1 2x, otherwise I need 1 3y. Now I am going to multiply by 2. So second equation into 2 implies, so second equation is here x into 2 is 2x plus y into 2 is 2y equal to, right hand side also you want to multiply, 1 into 2 is 2. Okay. Now you see the coefficient of x is same time the symbol also same. So here plus 2x, here also plus 2x. If the symbol is same means you have to subtract. If the symbol is different means you have to add. Now I am going to subtract. Subtract means you change the symbol. Here plus 2x, so minus 2x. So plus 2y, so minus 2y. Then plus 2 instead of plus 2, minus 2. So now you see 2x minus 2x. We can cancel. Plus 2x minus 2x. Next minus 3y minus 2y. Both are minus. So first you put one minus. Next you add the value 3 plus 2, 5y equal to 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So okay, that's our next y equal to. So we need y. So that's why you take the minus y in right hand side. So already I told in last problem. So if it is in the form of 2b equal to 1 means b you have to keep left hand side. You take 2 right hand side, it will come in denominator. If it is in the form 2 plus b equal to 1 means, if you are taking means 2 becomes minus 1 minus 2. So don't forget. So minus 5 will come in denominator. Same time symbol no change. So minus 5. So y value is minus 4 by 5. Okay, next you substitute y value in any one of the equation 1 or 2. So you see the second equation. Second equation is simple, that coefficient are simply given. So that's why I am going to use second equation. 2 implies, instead of y you want to apply minus 4 by 5. So x plus, instead of y minus 4 by 5. So minus 4 by 5 equal to 1. Now you take the minus 4 by 5 right hand side. So x equal to 1 minus 4 by 5. If you are taking right hand side means plus 4 by 5. Okay, now you have to add x equal to, you see the value, this is whole number, another one is fraction. So when you are adding whole number and fraction, so you have to take the LCM. Here LCM is only one number in denominator, so that is the LCM. 5 is LCM. So I am putting 5 in denominator. You see here, you multiply like this, 5 into 1, 5 plus remaining is 4. Okay, x equal to 9 by 5. That's the value of x. So next you can write. Therefore, x equal to 9 by 5, y equal to minus 4 by 5. This is the answer. Once again you see the question. Solve 2x minus 3y plus 6 equal to 6, comma x plus y equal to 1. So we are going to use the elimination method. For elimination method, we need any one of the coefficient same, then only we can eliminate one variable. So for that, now I multiply the second equation by 2. I got the same coefficient 2x and 2x. Now next I subtracted, got y value. After getting y value, you have to substitute the value in any one of the equation 1 or 2. So I substituted in second equation because that second equation is simple. So that's why I substituted there. If you are using first equation also, you get the same answer. Okay. Shall we see next problem? So next one is example 3.3. Solve the following system of linear equations in 3 variables. 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. Next one is 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. Next one is x plus y plus z equal to 6. Okay. You see the question? Solve the following system of linear equations in 3 variables. Variables are x, y, z. So, okay, if you want to solve the 3 variable equation, means we need 3 equations. You see, 1, 2, 3. Then only we can find the unknown value x, y, and z. So now we can take the given equation 1, 2, and 3. So first equation is 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. Next one is 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. Next one is x plus y plus z equal to 6. This is equation 1. Equation 2. This is equation 3. Okay. 3 variable equation also easy only. So first we have to take any 2 equation and we have to eliminate one variable. So it may be x or y or z. Now I am going to eliminate z because you see in first equation 1 is z, in second equation 1 is z, in third equation also 1 is z. So first I am going to use the first 2 equation. So z will eliminate, we will get 2 variable equation. Next I am going to use second and third. There also, so z will eliminate. Next I will get the same 2 variable equation. Next I will solve the 2 variable equations. Okay, you see, solve 1 and 2. So 1 implies, here no change, you write, so whatever is there, what 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. Next the second equation is 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. Okay, now you see, I told coefficient of z is equal, same time here it is, here minus, if we are adding means it will eliminate, so plus. Add the value 3x plus 2x. 3x plus 2x is 5x. Next minus 2y plus 3y. So one is minus, another one is positive. Anyway, subtraction. Before subtracting, we have to see the symbol of the greater number. Here greater number is plus. So I am putting plus. Now you subtract 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 into y is y. So instead of 1y, we can write y. Y means that is 1y only. Plus z minus z cancel. So remaining is 2 plus 5 is 7. This is equation 4. You see, now we got 2 variable equation. So one more equation we need. So for that we are going to use the second and third equation. Solve 2 and 3. So okay, you see, second equation, here also no change, whatever is there, that one only we are going to write. In second equation, 2 implies 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. 2x plus 3y minus z z equal to 5. Next, third equation is x plus y plus z equal to 6. Okay. Now we can see. Solve. You see here also minus 1 minus z plus z. So here also we add the value to eliminate. 2x plus x is 3x. Next 3y plus y is 4y. Minus z plus z is cancelled. Remaining in right hand side 5 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11. This is equation 5. Equation 5. Now we are going to solve the equation 4 and 5. Solve 4 and 5. So okay, fourth equation you see coefficient of x is 5. Here coefficient of x is 3. Totally both are different. Next y by coefficient of y here 1. Here 4y. If you are multiplying fourth equation by 2, so we will get 4y. So I am going to multiply fourth equation by 2. Fourth equation into 5, which implies, so you multiply with 5. 5 5s are 25, so 25x. Next 1y is there, 1 into 5, 5, so plus 5y equal to 7 is there, 7 5s are 35. Okay, next. Fifth equation implies there are no change. 3x plus 4y equal to 11. Okay, now you see. Sorry, fourth equation by 4. 4. So because we need 4y now. So 4 5s are 20. 4 into y 4y equal to 4 7s are 28. Okay. Now you subtract. So minus 20 minus 3x. 20 minus 3 is 17. So 17x. Okay, next step. 4y minus 4y. Cancel. 4y minus 4y is cancel. Next step. 28 minus 11. 28 minus 11 is 17. 28 minus 11 is 17. We need x. So x equal to 17. This 17 you have to take right hand side as I told. It will come in denominator. So by 17. You simplify. 117 is 17. 117 is 17. Now you got x value. X equal to 1. So x equal to 1. Okay. So one variable we got. Two more variable we need. Y and z. So you see here. So for finding x value, we use the equation 4 and 5. So you substitute the x value in equation 4 or 5. So here equation 4 is 5x plus y equal to 7. Equation 5 is 3x plus 4y equal to 11. Then 4 is simple. So I am going to substitute x value in equation 4. So 4 implies. So 5x, 5 into 1. Plus y equal to 7. So 5 into 1 is 5. So 5 plus y equal to 7. Y equal to 7. 5 you have to take right hand side. It will become negative. So minus 5. So y equal to 5 minus 5. Sorry, 7 minus 5 is 2. We got the y value also. So one more variable we need z. For that we can use the equation 1, 2 or 3. Any one of the equation. So now you can say which one is simple. Third equation is simple. You see x plus y plus z equal to 6. So I am going to substitute both the value in equation 3. So 3 implies. 3 implies here x value is 1. So instead of x I am going to write 1 plus y value is 2. So I am going to write 2 plus z we don't know. So z equal to 6. Now you see the left hand side. There are two values. 1 plus 2 is there. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3 plus z equal to 6. Now we need only z. So 3 you have to take right hand side. If you are taking right hand side means we will get minus 3. Okay, plus 3. If you are taking right hand side means it will become negative. So minus 3. So z equal to 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. So okay, that's that's all. So we got all the values. After getting all the values, last you have to write, therefore x equal to 1, y equal to 2, z equal to 3. Okay, that's all. That's the answer. Okay, next problem. Exercise 3.1. First one. Solve the following. Solve the following system of linear equations in three variables. Okay, listen. First subdivision. So not first subdivision. Now I am going to do second and third subdivision. Okay, second subdivision. 1 by x minus 2 by y plus 4 equal to 0, comma 1 by y minus 1 by z plus 1 equal to 0, comma 2 by z plus 3 by x equal to 14. Okay. Can you see? Solve the following system of linear equations in three variables. Here three variables are. What are the variables? X, y and z. So now you see the variables are in denominator. So if it is in denominator means first we have to convert the equation. So you see how you have to convert. The first equation is 1 by x minus 2 by y plus 4 equal to 0. This is equation 1. Okay, the second equation is 1 by y minus 1 by z plus 1 equal to 0. This is equation 2. Okay, the third equation is 2 by z plus 3 by x equal to 14. This is third equation. So now we are going to convert the equation because that variables are in denominator. If the variables are in denominator means you see let 1 by x equal to a. Next 1 by y equal to b. Next 1 by z equal to c. So you have to substitute this value in equation. You see 1 by x instead of 1 by x. How to write a? So 1 implies a. Next minus 1 by y means b. Okay, 1 by y means b. So 1 2 is there. So 2b plus 4 equal to 0. So here we are going to take the constant right hand side. So which implies a minus 2b equal to minus 4. This is equation. Already three equation we have mentioned. This is equation 4. Like this we are going to substitute the value in equation 2 and equation 3. In second equation 2 implies you see 1 by y. So 1 by y means b. So b minus 1 by z means c. So instead of 1 by z you want to write c plus already there 1 is there. So plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, next b minus c equal to 1 you take right hand side. That is minus 1. Already 4 equation completed. This is equation 5. Next third one. You have to take third equation. 3 implies. So what is there? 2 by z. So 2 into 2 is constant. It is 2 into 1 by z. Instead of 1 by z, we want to write c. So 2c. Let's say 3 by x. So 1 by x means a. So 1 3 is there. So plus 3a equal to 14. This is equation 6. Okay, we got three equations 4, 5 and 6. Now we are going to use this three equation only. So you see the fourth equation. There are two unknown variables are there, A and B. In second equation, B and C. So in third equation, C and A. So we cannot solve directly. So now we are going to use equation 4 and 5. So if we are using equation 4 and 5 means we can eliminate the elements. So eliminate the variable B. Then we will get variable related to A and C. Next we can use this equation and we can solve. So okay, before that here you see C is in first. So you convert it and we put the equation 3A plus 2C equal to 14. This is equation 6. Okay, now you can write solve equation 4 and 5. So equation 4 and 5. We are going to solve the equation 4 and 5. The fourth equation is A minus 2B equal to minus 4. Already I told we are going to eliminate the elements. So eliminate the variable B. Here coefficient of variable B is 2. Here coefficient of B is 1. So you have to multiply the fifth equation by 2. Then only we will get the equal numerical value. So fourth one implies. So fourth equation no change. So I am writing 4 implies A minus 2B equal to minus 4. A minus 2B equal to minus 4. Next, fifth equation we want to multiply by 2. So I am writing fifth equation into 2 which implies. So we multiply B. 2 into B is 2B minus C into 2 is 2C equal to minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Okay. So now we have to add or subtract. You see? Okay, you write in order. Then we can 2B. Here also I use some place. Minus 4. 2B minus 2C. So minus 2C equal to minus 2. Otherwise you will confuse. You see? A minus 2B plus 2B cancel. Adding. We are adding. Okay. Next, remaining minus 2C equal to minus 4 minus 2 minus 6. Okay, minus 4 minus 2 minus 6. Now you see that equation 7 it is related to the variable A and C. Sixth equation also related to A and C. Now we can solve equation 6 and 7. We will get one unknown value. Okay. Solve 6 and 7. Solve 6 and 7. You see the sixth equation is 3A. 6 implies. So 3A plus 2C equal to 14. Let's say seventh equation 7 implies A minus 2C equal to minus 6. So see both the equation actually the coefficient of C is equal. That's why I did not multiply with any number. So I am going to add this. 3A plus A is 4A plus 2C minus 2C cancel. Remaining 14 minus 6 is 8. So A equal to 8 divided by 4. It is the main denominator. So 1 4 is 4. 2 4 are 8. So A equal to 2. We got the value of A. Actually we need the value of x5 is at only. So first solving this equation we will get ABC only. After finishing that we can form the value of x by z. Okay, next. So okay, we got A value. After getting A value, you substitute the value in equation 6 or 7. So I think 7 is better. You use 7th equation. 7 implies A minus, where A is 2. So 2 minus 2C equal to minus 6. Okay, minus 2C equal to minus 6. 2 is take right hand side. It will become negative. So minus 2. So minus 2C equal to minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. So C equal to minus 8 divided by minus 2. So minus minus plus 1 2 is 2. 4 2s are 8. So we got C value also. C equal to 4. Okay, now we got two values A and C. After getting this value, we can use the fourth equation. We know the A value. Substitute the A value in fourth equation, we will get another unknown value. So 4 simplifies. A value is 2 minus 2b. So we don't know the value of b. So 2b equal to minus 4. Okay, next. Minus 2b equal to minus 4. 2 you take right hand side. So minus 2. This here minus 2b equal to minus 4 minus 2. Minus 4 minus 2 means minus 6. Okay, next b equal to minus 6 divided by minus 2. Okay. So I'm writing here. B equal to minus 6 divided by minus 2. Here also minus minus cancel. Next 1 2 is 2. 3 2s are 6. So B equal to 3. Now we got 3 values. A value, B value and C value. Actually we need X, Y, Z only. Because in our given equation the variables are X, Y, Z. So when A equal to 2, we want to find X value. No need extra steps, we can write directly because we have taken 1 by X equal to A. Okay, 1 by X equal to A. So 1 by X equal to A, now A equal to what's the meaning? Sorry, X equal to what's the meaning? You take X right hand side, you get 1 by X. So reciprocal of A is the value of X. You can write directly. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Let's say when B equal to 3, which implies Y. So Y is the reciprocal of B. So you can write directly Y equal to. So reciprocal of 3 is 1 by 3. Why you are wasting time? So you can write directly. Okay. When C equal to 4, which implies Z equal to. Reciprocal of 4 is 1 by 4. So that's how we got all the values. Therefore, X equal to 1 by 2, comma Y equal to 1 by 3, comma Z equal to 1 by 4. Okay, we can start next problem. Third subdivision is X plus 1c equal to 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus z. So you see that x plus 1c equal to 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus. It's somewhat different, isn't it? So you see the method. First all the values are equal, like that given all the equations are equal. First I am going to take the first two equations. So what are the equation? X plus 1c equal to 3y by 2 plus 10. So okay, next I will take next two equation. Next another two equation. Okay. So now you see the calculation clearly. X plus 1c equal to, you see 3y by 2 plus 10. One is fractional, another one is whole. So if one is fraction, another one is whole number means already I told you have to take LCM. Here LCM is 2. So here you multiply with 2. So very simple. 3y plus 2 into 10, 20. So don't leave that 2. Okay. So you have to write that 2 also. So x plus 1c equal to 3y plus multiply with 2 because LCM is 2. So 2 into 10, 20 by 2. Now you can take the 2 left hand side. So that is 2 into x plus 20 equal to 3y plus 20. From the first step you should not take 2 left hand side because 1 plus 10 is there. Okay. And now you can take, because 2 is common for both the values. Now you can take 2 left hand side. Now you multiply. 2 into x. 2 into x is 2x. Next 1 by 1 you multiply. 2 into 20. 2 into 20 means 40. Equal to, let's say 3y plus 20. So here you take the unknown variable one side, constant value you take right hand side. Here unknown is 2x, 1 unknown is in right hand side, that's 3y also you take left hand side will become negative. So minus 3y equal to 20 is there. This plus 40 you take right hand side, so minus 40. Okay, now 2x minus 3y equal to, you see, one is positive, another one is subtraction, but greater number is minus. So first you have to put the minus symbol, so minus. Now you subtract 40 minus 20, so 40 minus 20 is 20. Okay, this is equation 1. We got one equation 1. Okay, next two equation you have to take. So next two equation is 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5. Okay, so like last method, last equation we have to form. You see here 3y by 2 plus 10. Can you do this? Here also you have to multiply by 2. Can you say 3y plus 2 tens are 20 divided by 2 equal to 2z plus 5. Okay, now what you have to do? Like here. So 2 you have taken left hand side, isn't it? Here also you take right hand side here. 3y plus 20 equal to 2 into 2z plus 5. Okay, can you multiply this? So you have to remove the bracket, for that you have to multiply by 2. 2 into 2z, 4z, 2 into 5, 10. Okay. 3y plus 20 equal to, so you multiply now, 2 2s are 4, so 4z plus 2 5s are 10. Okay, now you take the 4z left hand side, 20 you take right hand side. So 3y minus 4z, you know, isn't it? 4z is positive, if you are taking left hand side means negative, so minus 4z equal to 10 minus plus 20, if you are taking right hand side means minus 20. Okay, next 3y minus 4z equal to, now you see 10 minus 20. Here subtraction only, but greater number is negative. So first you put minus 20 minus 10. 10. Okay, are you clear? This is equation 2. Okay, next third part I am going to take. Third one is 2z plus 5 equal to 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus z. Y plus z. Okay. Now you see 2z plus 5 equal to 100. First you have to remove the bracket. One minus is there. So you have to multiply with it minus. So minus into y minus 5 minus into z minus z. Okay. Next 2z. Unknown you take left hand side, minus when you are taking left hand side means plus y, minus z if you are taking left hand side means plus z equal to 100. This 5 you take right hand side, it will become negative, so minus 5. So you see, y, first you write the value of y, 2z plus z, that is 1z, 2z plus 1z, that is 3z, so 3z equal to 100 minus 5. 100 minus 5 means 95. 100 minus 5 is 95. This is equation 3. Okay, we got 3 equations. Now only we are going to solve the 3 equations. You see the first equation, there are 2 unknown variables x and y. In second equation, y and z. In third equation, y and z. So better we can use the second and third. We can eliminate one variable. You see, solve 2 and 3. So second equation is 3y minus 4z equal to minus 10. But in third equation, so I am going to convert third equation. 3y is here. Here also we need 3y. So multiply by 2. Sorry, 3. Third equation into 3. Multiply and say y into 3, 3y. Let's say plus 3z into 3 plus 9z equal to 95 into 3. So you 1. 3 9s are 27. 27 plus 1, 28. Okay, next. So 3y, 3y. So values are same. We have to subtract. So minus 3y minus 9z minus 285. 3y minus 3y cancel. Next value see minus 4 minus 9. Both are minus, so minus 9 plus 4 is 13. So 13 is equal to, here you have seen both the values are negative. So minus 285 plus 10. 285 plus 10 is 295. Okay, next we need insert value. Okay, listen. Insert equal to minus 295. Minus 13 we take right hand side. So minus 13. So minus minus cancel. 113 is 13 here. How many 13s are here? So otherwise you divide in long division method. 295 divided by 13. 2 13s are 26. Remaining 3 35.
இது ஒன்றும் இல்லை இடம் கேப் இருந்தால் போச்சு நிறைய டீச்சர்ஸ் அப்படி தான் பண்ணேன். அப்படியா? என்ன பண்ணணும் சொல்லுங்க.
Okay, I did one mistake. You see the third equation I explained. 110 minus 5 is 95. Instead of 105 I have written 95. So now I change it. You see here z equal to minus 325 by minus 30. Minus minus cancel. Now you can divide. So first I have written 295. So we won't get the answer. So because here I did one mistake. Okay, now it is correct. So 13. 2 13s are 26. So okay, subtract 12 2 minus 6 we cannot. So you borrow 12. 12 minus 6 is 6, 65. So 5 times 5 into 13 is 65. Okay, minus 0. Okay, so instead we got z equal to 25. So you have to do carefully, otherwise we won't get the answer. So instead we got, after getting z value, you substitute the value in equation 3. So 3 implies y plus 3z equal to 105. So instead of z, you have to apply 25. So okay, what do you get? 105. Okay, y plus 3 into 25, 75 equal to 105. So y equal to 105 minus 75. So y equal to, what do you get? 105 minus 75 is 30. So y value 30. Next we need x value. You substitute both value. We don't need both value. See any one of the value. So first equation, you have written also equation. First equation. Okay, I roughed that first equation. So first equation is, so I am finding first equation. X plus 1c equal to 3y by 2 plus 10. So I got that. So x plus 1c equal to 3y plus 1c by 2. So 2x plus 40 equal to 3y plus 1c. So 2x minus 3y equal to minus 1. Okay, this is the first equation. Already we saw the equation 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. There you have to substitute the y and z value. One implies. Okay, you see 2x minus 3y. Y value is 30. Next is equal to minus 20. Okay, 2x minus 3 into minus, 30 is minus 90 equal to minus 20. Now you have to take 90 in right hand side. So it will become positive. So you get 2x equal to minus 20 plus 90. Next is 2x equal to 90 minus 20 is 70. So x equal to 70 by 2. Simplify 1 2 is 2. Here 3 2s are 6. Remaining 1 10. 5 2s are 7. X equal to 35. Anyway, we got the answer. So answer is x equal to 35, y equal to 30, z equal to 25. Therefore, you have to write x equal to 35, y equal to 30, z equal to 25. Okay, we got the answer. Homework problem is exercise 3.1 question number 1 first subdivision. So once again, if you need the last problem explanation is I am explaining. Listen once again, that converting equation I am explaining. X plus 1c equal to 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus z. If you need this, once again you listen here. So first you have to take the first two equation. X plus 1c equal to 3y by 2 plus 10. Next step here, already I told one is fraction, another one is whole number. You have to multiply with these two. So x plus 1c equal to 3y plus 10 into 2, 20. So 20 divided by 2. Next you have to take 2 left hand side. So 2 into x plus 1c equal to 3y plus 20. Next you remove the bracket. So for that you have to multiply by 2. So 2x, 2 into 20, 40 equal to 3y plus 20. So okay, 2x, 3y you have to take left hand side minus 3y equal to 20. Plus 40 if you are taking right hand side means minus 40. So 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. I think you are clear about this. So like this you have to take another two equations and you have to form the equation. So okay, thank you.